Yes, this is Sopolu here. So today we'll be talking about 5 things every realtor must know to succeed in the year 2026. Yes, this is I think the fifth day of the month of February 2026. So I think there are basic things we should do. I insist that I'm going to do this video, even though from what you are seeing, you know that there is no power, there is outage or outrage of power in my location, but that's fine. Since you can hear my voice and also you can see my face from here, I think we are good to move. There are a whole lot of things that a realtor who wants to succeed in the real estate industry should know, and not just know but also do. There are a whole lot of things that a realtor should know and should also do, but we'll be looking at just 5 of those things that any realtor that wants to succeed in the industry should do. Okay, so I will get into it sharply, right? So the first thing we are looking at is, as a realtor, you must have a good knowledge of the property you sell. You must have a good knowledge of the property you sell. This may sound so common, but it has actually robbed many realtors the ability to sell as they desire to. It has robbed many of them the ability or the opportunity to sell as they desired to. Right? Now, what does it mean to have a good knowledge of the property you sell? Most people do not know the exact location of the property they sell, the exact location, the community, the the size of the property they sell, uh, the title of the property they sell, if there are maybe other hidden charges in the property they sell, and the zoning, that's the use of the property they sell. Most persons don't even know that there are some areas that are reserved for farming, agro environment, property that should be used for agro purposes. Many persons do not know that there are properties that are reserved for agro purposes. They don't know if the property they are selling is 464 square meters, 465 square meters, or 500 square meters. I'm telling you this because I know and have seen many realtors who do not understand or have an intense or extensive or intensive knowledge about the product they sell. You can't be ignorant of the product you sell and you want to be a good realtor and you want to make money in the real estate industry. Is not possible. It is not possible. You must have good knowledge. Even most times, knowing about the history of the land is also a plus. Maybe the real estate company you are selling the product for, who did they buy from? Any knowledge you have about the product you sell is not a waste, and there is nothing like knowing too much. You see, someone like me, I go down to knowing how many plots that a property I'm selling consists of. Let's say that this company launches a product somewhere and I want to market their product. I ask, how many plots is there? Most times I ensure to see the chart to know how many plots that are there, because it helps me to sell or to know what to sell. Most times when I even ask, when was the property launched? Though this knowledge is very, very necessary. Just know things you should know and things you shouldn't know. because many persons think that there are things they shouldn't know about the property. They have told me they have done everything with the family that has the land, everything is settled. No, have good knowledge, because you will meet clients that will ask you questions. That's one of the reasons you must know, because the people or someone you are trying to sell to, that person you are seeing as as a prospect or a potential buyer, may have had experiences with other realtors that, those experiences are not good experiences. Many of them have invested in some places that at the end of the day they lost those properties. So if you should sell, or if you be able to sell to someone, you must understand things about the product. Have a deep knowledge about the product or about the property you want to sell. Know the exact location. Know what it's meant for. Know the price. Many persons also don't even know the price of the property they sell. I'm just telling you these things because I've seen it play out. So you must be deliberate to know, have good knowledge. If even the village, I'm telling you things I've done. Most times when I go for inspections with clients, I used to tell them stories about the village. This is the oldest village in this town. This village has this. Tell them stories about the place. So it's not bad if you have too much knowledge about the property that you want to sell. So number two is you must have basic video editing skill. It is very, very important for you to learn how to edit videos, because this is a content creation era, and content marketing era. So you must learn how to see if you learn how to edit videos, most times it's not a must that you go for maybe inspection. Yes, for example, if there's a product that a company is selling in another city that is not my own city, I may not go there. I'll just have someone to do a video for me, like a normal video of the property, and I know how to edit the video. Maybe I will turn my camera and talk. I say today we are inspecting this property at this place. I will look for a similar environment of that property in my own city. Now, let's take for example, if a property is being launched somewhere and I was not able, or I won't be able to go for inspection, what I will do is I will ask someone to video the property for me. Then me from my own end, I will look for a similar location, like a location that has a similar background with that place, and I'll just do a video. We are here for inspection today. Stop now, see the property. So when the property will be showing, if through CapCut you can integrate those things. Now you do what we call voiceover. You voice over, input or infuse your voice in that video as though you are live at that location, and some other things that video editing will help you to achieve. You must learn how to edit video. Now, for example, you need to tag your or inscribe your contact in any video you make. So it's not something that people should be doing for you every now and then. You have to learn how to do it. It's just easy. With CapCut or InShot, you can edit video, as easy as. But many persons do not know how to do it. And if you don't learn how to do it, or you don't have someone that does it for you, you may not be able to make the kind of sales you desire in 2026. Because most times for people to buy from you, they have to trust you, they have to like you, they have to know you. And how do people know you if you don't push out videos there? You put out videos, and those videos you must, now let me tell you, most times you see videos of maybe an advert video of someone selling a particular property, and in the video, in that advert video, you hear something like this: "Oya, start." The realtor is telling the person videoing him or her to start, and that part also was shown online to people who he or she is marketing to. It's not supposed to be like that. If you have learned how to edit videos, you just go there and split it and delete that part and show the people the part you want them to see. But many persons even post the mistakes they make, post everything online because they don't know how to edit video. And when people sees it, it appears unprofessional. It does not make sense. So you must learn how to edit video. It's just a basic skill you must learn, right? So let's go to the next one. That's the third one. You must carry yourself as someone who sells real estate. Carriage is very, very important. Many persons who are realtors, I've seen people come for inspection with I don't know I can't tell the kind of clothes they wore to inspection, and they will do video with that kind of dress they are putting on. It does not make sense. If you are selling real estate, you must know that your carriage matters. People buys you before they buy what you sell. You can't be selling property of 5 million naira, 10 million naira, 50 million, even if it's 800,000 product you are selling, and you are looking tattered, and you are looking hungry, and you are looking unkept. When I started real estate, one of the companies the company I started with, the first day I came for inspection with some clients, the manager asked me, say, Sopro, where are you going? Say, I came for inspection because I was putting on the best of my clothes. The best, I was putting on a senator material, black senator material with nice footwear. So the manager had to ask me, are you going anywhere? I said, I came for inspection. I have to look nice. I have to look like what I'm selling. I have to look at someone who has future. I have to look at someone that people can see and trust with their money. Or you must understand that people buy you before they buy what you sell. You can't be selling something that rich people buys and you are looking poor. Invest in clothing. Invest in clothing. Some persons also know the way they smell when they go for maybe marketing. You go for marketing and you are selling something. You want to sell something to someone. You want to sell real estate to someone, and you are not smelling nice. Does not make sense. You must smell nice. You must smell those things, or these things I'm saying. You may think it does not contribute to the failure many persons are having in sales, but it is contributing to it. People buys for so many reasons. Someone may see you and the fragrance of your perfume smells nice. Initially, at that first instance, you have been accepted by that person because of the fragrance of your perfume. Some other person may see your shoes, you have nice shoes. The person may be admiring your shoes first, or admiring your clothes first. Now that makes you to be welcomed. That's the first thing you need for them they will now give you audience, because without audience, you can't say anything to anyone. You must first of all, gain their audience, or what we call attention. They must give you audience before you talk. So for you to be able to get that audience, you must, gain their attention, and dressing nice is one of the primary ways of gaining people's attention. I'm not saying you should dress, extravagantly, dress as though, you are a prince of Dubai, but dress well. Dress well. Because you are trying to sell something to some persons. You have to dress well. Dress like what you sell. Appear as what you sell. You are selling a high ticket product. It's not, you are not selling pure water. You are not hawking snacks on the street. You are not selling vegetables in the marketplace. You are selling real estate, a high income. No, it's not high income. A high rate product. So you must understand this thing so you'll be able to be a better realtor this year. Number 4, you must be audacious and bold in your marketing. Very, very important. Don't market real estate as a mediocre. Don't market real estate, without being audacious about it and being bold about it. Okay? So many persons are not bold to talk about what they sell, even if they want to talk, they talk as though they are being pushed to talk. Be audacious because no one is coming to help you. This is real estate for most of us. Real estate is one of our major source of income. Major. So if I don't sell real estate, what else will I sell? So the way, if you see the way I talk real estate, I post real estate, I go real estate, I do real estate, I drink real estate, I sing real estate, I write real estate, I appear real estate, everything I do, even if you see me now and I talk with you in the next few hours, you will notice that I'm into real estate. I go to the length of putting my billboard, my pictures on billboard. That is how audacious I am. So you must be audacious and be bold. Please be bold. Be bold when talking about real estate. Be bold. Be bold. Talk about investment. Learn things to say. Learn, your presentations, your marketing presentations, things to do to convince people. When you have learned what to say and how to say it, you must be bold. Boldness should be the vehicle by which you convey that sales letter, sales message. You are prepared for your prospects. You must be bold. You must be bold. Right? So let's just talk about the last but not the least is you must be a truthful realtor in all seasons. Why many persons are not succeeding in the real estate industry is because they are liars. Some realtors are liars. People lie you. And one of the easiest lie that people do is to call, maybe let's say that a property is 25 minutes to a major landmark. They will say it is 10 minutes. They lie with landmarks. They lie with kilometers. They lie. They lie. Many persons may not even tell you what is involved in the property they want to sell to you if they are hidden charges or stuff. They will just want to sell to you and sell their product and collect their commissions. Now tomorrow, when the client realizes that you didn't tell him or her the main truth, at the end of the day, you will lose that person. And one of the best way to sell real estate is through referral. So any client that you missed like that, you lost a lot. You lost a lot because referral can give you sales that if you labor in a year, you may not be able to get such sales, but referral can be able to do it. So you must be truthful. Let it be that what you said in the morning is what you said in the afternoon. That's what you are saying in the night. People must trust you. I'm saying must. Yes, do everything in your capacity for people to trust you. Let them know that one of the days I was talking with one of my colleagues. She said to me, it's a lie. I shunned her. I said, no, I don't lie. Others may, but I will not. Because I understood the principles of maintaining or retaining clients. They must be satisfied. And one of the ways to rob people of satisfaction is for them to realize that you sold a lie to them. So I think with these things, you will do better as a realtor in this year 2026. So I'll stop here. It's now 20 minutes and I want to stop here. You must. Let's just get back and see these things again. You must have a good knowledge of the product you sell. You must have basic video editing skill, very, very important. The third one, you must carry yourself as someone who sells real estate. Don't appear poor, please. Do not appear poor. Don't appear as a beggar. Don't appear as though you have not eaten since 2 weeks and you are selling real estate. It's not possible. You must change your wardrobe. You must change your carriage. You must be audacious and bold in your marketing. Be audacious. Be audacious. Talk about it. Sing it. Nobody will stop you from singing it because you are actually selling what should be sold. Real estate is one of the best thing to say to anyone anywhere. So you must be bold. Then lastly is you must be a truthful realtor in all season. Even when you are making sales on, I've lost sales because I told the person the truth. And that's it. So I'll be stopping here. Ensure you implement those things these things we labored over today, and your journey as a realtor will start changing gradually. See you on the next video.